The thing about asphalt is when people run off the cart path to go out to their bowl and stuff, it's gonna break the edges of the asphalt off eventually, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Gilberto.
So
How are you, buddy?
How are you guys?
Hey, Vinny.
it's about time you showed up.
Right on time.
Oh,
Actually, a little bit early.
A little early,
A
actually.
little early. Well, that looks nice, huh?
Russ wasn't going to be here, he said.
So that's the biggest wear and tear on the carts is the exits and entries off the cart path. That's what's, well,
Yeah.
people just don't give a shit on weekends anymore.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
well, and you know, especially like number 11 coming off that gold T-Bucks.
Yeah.
You come down that. It's rough.
2's a rough exit
Yeah.
and a rough entry. 9's a rough entry up by the green.
Should be good.
Jimmy's on her way. One more minute.
And Matthew?
Matthew will be here in just a few minutes, and he's watering, so he's running a little late.
You guys aren't in any rush. We'll get a couple minutes to spare.
Yeah, no, you're getting.
I don't know, my schedule's kind of complicated this afternoon.
Yeah.
Gonna get into your
Mine's
nap
trying
time,
to
Larry?
catch up with yours.
Yeah,
You get a hard. You
you're
get a
cutting into my afternoon nap
I was just
time.
gonna say that. I was saying you get a hard stop at 1 for a nap. That's what I was gonna
Oh
say.
my God.
Then there's Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. How are you?
Daddy yet? What? Your daddy yet? Not yet. Less than a month projection.
All right.
When is the actual due date?
September 18th. Might be the 24th, might be the 14th. Right, 1 week's time.
Do you know what you're having?
Girl.
Oh,
That'd be close to your dad's birthday. Isn't he in September?
No, he's 30th of this month?
That was the end of August.
They had that diaper shower for them yesterday, didn't they?
I thought we were full up here.
Got some spots.
Vacancies are available.
Well, we're missing a couple.
Russ won't be here, and I think Jamie's on her way. Jamie's sitting next to the principal.
Missouri.
Yeah, he said he was on.
Yeah, be careful before you lean back.
I know.
I've almost gone over twice.
Fall asleep up
Shower
here.
for you guys yesterday at church.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. God, Lee, I still.
Thanks, sir.
Seriously nervous. That's because
Yeah, that's for the
Yeah, I saw Russ at
baby.
the gas station.
Don't tell
Said
my
he was
wife you
heading-
gave me this. Ah, see, there she is.
You could see he was ready to go. I think he enjoys going over there.
Hi, Jamie.
Yeah, those.
Hello.
All right. Waiting on anybody else who on the way on or?
No, Russ is gone, so you should be good.
Okay.
How are you? How are you? There you go.
Stand in front of you. Okay, we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. You gonna run us through a roll call?
yes.
Okay.
Brian?
Here.
Rose,
Here.
January,
Yo.
Kaufman. Here. Bajent,
Present.
Moon,
Here.
Barrera,
Here.
and Egbert. So we do have quorum.
All right. Next stop on the agenda is public comments. None?
I don't have anything
Not
turned in.
anything? Okay. All right. What's your pleasure on,
Make the
approval of
motion, we
minutes?
dispense with reading of the minutes from June 17th.
Action from Larry,
I'll second that.
second.
Okay. Brian,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
January,
Yes.
Kaufman,
Yes.
Bajent,
Yes.
Moon,
Yes.
Barrera,
Yes.
and Egbert. Okay, motion passed.
Discussion and possible action to appoint a new vice chairman.
Who's our current vice chairman?
Our current one is Corey
Corey.
Witters.
So is it, I mean, I think it's probably appropriate to remind everyone, which I asked before the meeting, to verify your attendance on this board and maybe others is no more than 25% miss?
Correct.
And what's the time span again, just so we all,
The whole year.
the whole year?
Mhm.
Okay, everybody clear on that?
What was that?
So it's so no more than 25% miss
Oh.
to retain on the board.
We have 6 meetings.
And it's
I'm
for
just saying
all
that
boards.
in a clear way. It sounds real horrible coming out of my mouth, but
And it's for all boards. I mean, all across.
So basically, if you miss 2 meetings a year, you're,
right.
because we have 6, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And
you
some of
meet-
our
meeting and a
boards are
half.
quarterly, some are every other month, some are every month, so it's just a flat 25%.
I'm a bit of a math nerd, so if you have meeting one
Mhm.
of the year and you miss meeting one, at what point do you start to draw the percentage?
Meeting one.
So you're out. If you miss the first meeting, one miss, you're off the board.
Well,
and a half.
it's for the
Be-
whole year.
be the second miss.
25% of the whole year.
About 6. One meeting
Right.
out of 4.
Okay. So it
So you'd be one-
starts over every year.
1.5.
Right.
1.5.
Yes.
1.5.
So you miss your second meeting, you're done.
All right. So sorry, sidetrack. Action
It's
or
good to know.
possible action to appoint/approve a new vice chairman. Which basically means when I can't make it, you gotta do this
Roberto, you
part.
gonna do that? You do? Is that a yes? Sure. I nominate Gilberto.
Nominations.
Yes.
I second that motion.
I nominate Gilberto.
And Rose seconded.
Okay. Brian,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
January,
Yeah.
Kaufman,
Yes.
Bajan,
Yes.
Moon,
Yes.
and Egbert is absent. Motion passed. Gilberto is our new vice chairman.
All right, well, thanks, guys.
Follow through the hazing now, or what are we?
Right?
We are. Yeah. Okay, so I'll probably pass it to someone here, maybe you, Mike. Discussion of possible recommendation to accept the cart pass as presented by Pete Earls.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. What I'd like to do is kind of just open this up for discussion, but I'd like to get a confirmed vote if this is what you have presented. We've got Gary with us with Earls Engineering. We've hired that, go ahead and get us started on the right path. And I think you were that. Come on, Jamie.
Yeah.
So anyway, what's in red, Gary, is the proposed, either it be asphalt or concrete, and the blue is what's existing. Now, I believe everybody's seen this before. Just kind of need, if there's anything that you see where maybe we ought to take a shortcut or not a shortcut or whatever. But we've got to get this in solid form to where we can make it part of our plan for the next 2 to 3 years. Let's get it done. It's got to.
What are you thinking material-wise on this? Apologies if that's in the packet, I just haven't
It'll
read it.
probably be cost-driven,
Sure,
either concrete or asphalt.
okay,
Gary and I have talked about either on the asphalt side, either 2 to 4 inches, probably 4 inches. It would be for longevity. Concrete, the same 4 inches. We just had a mega, I call it mega parking lot. And those at the Nash Soccer Complex. And it's clever there, you come in, basically the parking lot, can't remember how many square feet, it's gonna be, if it's done in concrete, it's gonna be close to $500,000 more in concrete, so.
sure. Have you guys ran any longevity versus cost? I know sometimes you just have a cash problem, so I'm aware that it's a double.
Well, we're just into
two-headed.
that phase of it
Yeah.
right now.
Okay,
I'm just trying to get started where next year we start budget here in, oh my God, 30 days. So, yeah. But ultimately, I'd like to get this tied down to where it's going to be done. If it takes 2 years, it takes 2 years, it takes 3 years, it takes 3 years.
sure. I mean, my input on it.
I'm gonna turn mine off
Damn retired people.
before mine does go off.
I don't have a problem with any of the lines that are up there. I think that you could beat your head against the wall trying to make everyone agree on a single plan. So everything there makes sense to me. I'm sure there'll be 80% that'll love it, 20% will ask why the path went left and versus right here or there. You guys have any input as you look over it?
The one thing I can think about is just like on number 1, whenever you're running a cart path by those trees, the trees roots definitely affect the asphalt a lot worse than they do the concrete.
Agreed.
You know, so maybe in the long scheme of things, it's part asphalt, part concrete. When you get up around the trees, I think you need to have the concrete. But as far as a smooth run, I think the asphalt's fine. It's going to last longer than I'm going to play golf.
And that could be field changes. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. And I will say Jeff and Matthew's been a big help. I appreciate those guys. Gary's been coming up.
I do appreciate the city's willingness to consider this project. I think it is the next step in overall aesthetics, getting the grass to grow, you name it, everything that we're stacking on top of that sprinkler system. I think it's a logical next step.
Hopefully grassy road and hopefully longevity of carts, maybe less wear.
It'll help the carts a lot.
Yes.
And when you get cart paths, you could also implement a 90-degree rule, which would help your fairways a lot.
Yeah. You can get a lot more stringent and strict with day traffic on guidelines. Of course, not everybody will listen, but
Yeah.
we'll try. At least with the paths clearly defined, they don't have as much of an excuse.
Up there on I guess that's number 12, there's 2 red lines running kind of parallel to each other. Why is that?
Well, if we don't put that cement path right next to your tee box, you're just gonna drive up there anyways.
Yeah. One to the left of the tee box, one to the right. The existing one's on the right.
Yeah, because the
Okay.
one's on the right.
And the one that goes around the left side, then they'll come back together.
Okay.
I'm sure it's like that.
Oh, it's,
Hopefully, right there, it will look like how number 6 does. Yeah.
Okay.
If that can give you a good description.
oh,
You're good.
Those are just-
Keep going.
Yeah.
Fixing human nature problems.
Gotcha.
It's the same reason why there's a hard dirt path 4 foot to the right of the existing path between the green and 16 and the green and 3, and an inch closer every 2 days.
Well, on 3, you have a problem like with erosion and stuff also.
Sure.
Just where they start that, then it just starts to, like in the winter and in the spring and stuff, when it blows, it continues to just blow that out.
That's actually a good point, because as you can see right there, where the picture is shown on number 3 right there, you can see that in the projection plans, we're gonna try to establish some kind of cement base right there by that bathroom that will have a curb on it, so that every time that it rains, the bathrooms don't fill up with dirt and water as well. So
Sure.
there are little other projected plans that we have discussed as we laid out this path. It's just mainly showing the path layout for now, but there are other little areas that we discussed that could be a possibility. That with being, say, number 7's tee box. There's maybe a 15-yard wide curb that guards the white tee box. I would like to see that curb go all the way up to the senior tee box. Same thing with like on 16. We've discussed how if from the end of the bridge going towards the green, we could put a cement curb there, we can eliminate the telephone poles. And there's other little projects that we've discussed that are built into this plan, but as we all know, it's gonna be money to turn it, and so
Sure.
we're coming up with as many possibilities as we can, but our main goal is to get the existing path throughout the course done in a decent manner or whatever, if that makes sense.
Matthew, I know I've asked you this before, but the starting place?
Yeah, it's like we discussed. My big thing is, I think once we figure out how much our initial budget's going to be, we can decide how many holes we can do, and that will be the best way to plan about it. In a perfect world, if they say there's enough money that we can do holes 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, I think that's initially going to be the best starting plan. And mainly is because from 3 green all the way to 4 green to 5 tee box and the areas around 7 tee mainly has the most existing already laid out. So if we could do holes 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, and we could tie it in from say 1 tee box to either 7 green or 7 tee, the front 9 is almost going to be complete within that first phase. I think that would be the best place to start. If a different manor comes in and we only have enough money to do 2 holes, I would say going from 5 tee box, finishing it to 7 tee or something is probably the best game plan to go from there. Obviously there's a lot of ways to look at it, but I think that filling in as fast as we can to that area that's around the bathroom that has the most existing laid out around it is probably best case scenario to start and try to fill in. Now, there's a lot of places that, you could just pick and start. Me and Jeff kind of considered that getting 5 and 6 done as fast as possible is probably going to be for the best. Just as we all know, those are kind of 2 of the holes that struggle the most. And so if we get those done as fast as possible and we have 16 holes where we let you drive wherever you want, and we have those 2 holes that we maybe deem as cart path only, 90-degree rule, however we want to go about it, I really think that's going to be for the best.
I mean, I think that's probably a good idea, because I think if they see progression as far as, improvements in your fairways and stuff like that, maybe, just maybe, going forward, they'll jump on board with it and say, hey, that's improved the most, and so, hey, this may be a pretty good idea. We might just make that work.
Do we need to have a vote on that?
Yes.
Okay. What's your
Make a
plan?
motion to approve the recommended cart pass as presented.
I second.
Okay, Brian,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
January,
Yes,
Hoffman,
Yes.
Bajin,
Yes.
Moon, Bert is absent. Motion carried.
All right, board and staff comments. Let the staff go first.
I'm gonna just go right back to kind of, while this is fresh on my mind here. This goes before city council, the first meeting in September. And either we put it off a week or it's in September. What I want to do is make this part of a resolution where it will be in writing. This will get done. Okay? I'm gonna tie this down so if I leave, it'll still continue. You'll be seeing this come up, I think it's September the 15th, 16th. I can't remember. We have a postponed.
Second Tuesday.
Oh, please, 13.
13th, yeah. It'll be on the city council.
Sorry, the 9th.
Now, walking right back into this, the improvements out there. Next week, I'm be going to Stillwater. We're still working on within the city of Ghana is trying to conform and do what's best with what our water situation is. While there, I've got Dr. Wagner with OSU, and he's kind of the water guru and kind of will tell you and come up with programs that will help the citizens of Ghana to cope with using less water for their yards and stuff. So while I'm there, I'm going to be meeting with Charles Fontenay or something like that. He's associate professor of turf grass. What I'm wanting to do is get a third party. I'm going to call OSU a third party. Come in and just evaluate what we've done. What is their evaluation and come out with a full-fledged agronomist, come out and get us from one end to the other. Just get us that plan, that master plan. We're going to be facing some pretty challenging times with the water situation. And it's now, we probably should have started 10, 15 years ago, but just having them do a third-party evaluation of the entire course. I know there's been a couple other courses that's going through this transformation right now, and just see what's going to suit us best for the future. Brian and I kind of touched base with you yesterday, and that's, I meet with them Monday. I'll be in Stillwater Monday, all day Monday, and preliminary meetings with those. They come pretty highly recommended this turf cut. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it.
I heard they're this summer just for lawns. They're doing it, which just opens up like a hybrid, it's a mixture. But it's fairly expensive, right? I mean, it's fairly expensive to be able to tear out your lawn and reseed it, but I mean, that's just something, I know people want to point fingers and think that, oh, it's because of this or this or this is the reason we're running out of water. No, we're just running out of water because we've been using that source for however many years now, and I get it. We all want water for our things because we always think that our things are the most important, whatever we're involved in, so it's just something that problem's never going to go away. It's something we have to be stewards and conservations efforts.
Well, Brian just touched on it there a little bit about our irrigation system. Let's make it work for us.
Yeah.
And we've got state of the art, so let's start getting into it.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good courses in this part of the world that have utilized native grass. A lot of, I'm not saying they have the exact same problem, but Southwest Kansas, lots of really good golf courses with water conservation in mind. Buffalo Dunes, Dodge City, Garden City courses. So
And I guess they build courses in the desert, so
yeah,
we need to go figure that out too.
true story.
Yeah,
I thought we lived in the desert.
synthetic.
I thought we lived in the desert.
I mean, there's grass, but like turf. Has anybody played on a turf?
I don't know.
But
Putt-putt.
I mean, I sadly enough, I mean, hopefully not in our lifetime, but it's gonna happen.
well, another thing about OSU, the cost is, everybody sits up here and what consultant costs are. It's literally not going to cost us nothing. So be ready for some meetings. We've already kind of got a tentative schedule to start here in December. They're going to be coming out, gathering information. And I really want all of you all to be part of those meetings. just do face-to-face, but
Any other staff or board comments?
The only thing I have is your financials are attached in your packet. And the next meeting is October 21st.
I do have one thing I wanted to kind of sanity check. And I apologize if I don't frame this well, or I'm not meaning to step on anyone's toes, but I just want to make sure that since you have someone having a baby, that his job is very hour intensive, to say the least. So I just want to make sure that hopefully this summer heat will have kind of stopped by then, so it won't be as pressing, but I just want to make sure that any progress we've made isn't lost while Matt is living the new wonderful world of being a parent. May not have as much time at the course.
definitely life's going to change for the better.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I think we've got staff enough that we'll take care. Look at old Jeff, he just ready to go.
And then, of course, I mean, I think I've mentioned it to you guys in email, and this is probably, it's going to be hard to hear it as a compliment because it just sounds like the board coming up with more things to improve upon. But I think the more specific and small the suggestions, it's a testament to how good you guys are doing. But with that said, I'm hopeful that this winter we can reseed some of the areas that have been struggling and use the sprinkler system to start getting grass back in that area. That's your fame. You're going to get great recommendations on what seed works best from that crowd. I appreciate that.
Matt brought that up, oh my gosh, about a year ago, and with all this water, and we just got to get ahead of the game right now. It's like there's special grasses out there. And so we do go back to reseed those fairways. It's going to go with something that we can be proud of, not take much water.
I think it's a good idea.
Be proud of what we got. I mean, we had our company tournament. We have a lot of vendors come in from out of town, and they always compliment us on how great our course is. They call it the diamond in the rough. They love coming here. We've done it. Matthew's done a great job. Jeff's done a great job. With what we have to work with, we still have a real nice course. So, good job, guys.
Has the issues with the grill and the vent all been taken care of in the clubhouse?
Like, what do you mean on that?
Well, a month or so ago, the grill was all shut off because of the vent.
Oh, we have that, that's taken
That's
care
all.
of. Only thing right now is getting a plumber out there from the urinal again. I'm just gonna tell you right now, everything out there is old. Ice machine broke down, air conditioner broke down. Bathroom's been worked on, this will be the third time this year that we've had that plumber. So,
And plumbers are hard to find.
they're busy, it's the problem. So it's just, trying to make do with what we got.
Maybe we just need to set porta potties outside the front door of the clubhouse.
Maybe so.
I did notice with the new porta potties that they moved it over to 12 or close to 12. Are they going to put one back over by 13 where there was one, or that's where that one's going to stay?
There's two reasons for that. One, the new company has a bigger truck that they come in and out on, and I think the stretch in and out of the golf course will just suit better in that location. The dirt road on 12, as we know, sometimes it gets pretty muddy and whatnot, and there's already been a bunch of damage done from the previous company. Not that it was their fault, just traffic back and forth and whatnot, kind of just tearing it up when it was a little too wet and whatnot. Just them doing what they were supposed to be doing and whatnot. So I think that location will just kind of suit better for especially a bigger truck coming in and out of the golf course. You know, some of those areas around the cement by where the old porta potty used to be got rutted out pretty bad, especially there on 15 and stuff. And so I think this new location will just kind of suit it a little bit better. Another reason in the years to come, if we do get this new cart path, having that area probably just avoided would probably be a plus as well.
Right.
And just some other little things, you know, over by 12's Green where the main line runs, it kind of does run in that dirt road. There's some valvulets there. I've had a couple broke already because of the porta potty people driving on top of them and whatnot. And it may not be the best solution, but it was kind of all that I could come up with right now. And I
Where is
just,
it now? I haven't played the back in a while.
it's just kind of left of 12's women tee box, going kind of closer to where the bridge is on 16.
Okay, gotcha.
Just kind of west.
And just kind of seems it flows better for them to drive in that dirt road, head there, clean it, drive down into the tree pit, and turn around and then exit back the same way that they
Puts
came.
more holes between the two times you pass it. You know,
Yeah,
where it is
you
now, you
know-
play 2 holes and you're back at it again. This way you get 4 holes and
Yeah,
makes sense.
You know,
Gonna have to adjust my schedule.
This is like first world problem.
there's always plus and minuses, and I've already heard both of them. I've heard that they like the new location, and I also have heard that they don't like it. So you're going to get both sides no matter what. Some
You can put one on
people
every
say,
hole
"Oh, I
if
gotta
somebody
wait
drives."
6 holes to go use the porta potty now."
Welcome to public service.
Yeah, I know. It's
Just,
I think that should be a bigger woman's problem than it is a man's problem.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You should have a talking later.
Gotta keep the trees living somehow.
But whatever.
All right, before our board and staff comments spiraled out of control, you guys got anything else before we move on?
just real fast, I know we kind of moved on from the cart path real fast, but Gary did travel a decent ways down here to be here. Is there anything that, you know, you would like to add or just kind of say before we kind of move totally away from it, sir?
No, I mean, since it passed, we want to go ahead and do the cost estimate, get some numbers together. That way you can kind of fit it to your budget, we can break the holes out as much as before at the time, and do our phasing. So,
Okay.
as far as the locations of the path itself, I think everything lays out pretty well.
Yeah, it was like we discussed, we thought everything went over very well. Like I said, I knew you spent a good amount of time to come down here and be a part of this meeting. I just didn't know if you had anything you kind of wanted to add or just briefly discuss before we kind of move away.
With this going forward, I have a question, probably, I don't know, for you or for you, whoever. With this, does this kind of roll right into, in coming along with our technologically advanced, possibly golf carts or something in the future? Is this something that you could put in as like a GPS?
Yeah.
Where the carts stay on these paths?
That would probably be a total cart issue.
Right, but I mean, do you do that? Kind of how, do you work with these
The cart.
cart companies where you can just upload this into their system and then stay on, these people have to stay on the paths?
What we could do is, once it's done, then we could come in with our GPS equipment, shoot the path, and then we could give that information to whatever cart distributor or company
Right.
that you guys use, and then they would have the map of the cart.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, I guess you're gonna be compatible.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I still think this is kind of one of those things like farmers and whatnot. I think that each specific cart will have to go and drive the layout to kind of circulate the GPS knowledge.
Is that how that does?
I don't know if you.
It would,
We have those instruments, we GPS all of the valves and all of our locations, so we have that upstairs.
Okay.
We can take care of it. We'll be here at
Okay. Just going forward, this may be 5-10 years, I don't know, but,
goodbye.
I play, of course, in El Paso that has that,
yeah.
and each cart can be set up differently.
Yeah.
Like I can get a senior cart where I can drive where the other guys can't drive. And you get into an area where you shouldn't be, it stops.
Wow.
Then you gotta back out.
Fuel fence it.
Yeah.
Just like the birds.
But it's pretty convenient and
Yeah.
they can control everything from right in the clubhouse.
Yep.
They can
Yeah, they
also
got their-
block off repair areas. so that people
They know if a
wouldn't
cart
miss-
breaks down,
Yeah.
it doesn't move for a while, they can send somebody out there to find out what's going on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun, yeah.
Okay. Next on the agenda is adjournment.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
I second that motion.
Brian,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
January,
Yo.
Hoffman,
Yes.
Fajin,
Yes.
Moon,
Yes.
Barrera.
Yes.
We are adjourned.
I do have a question though. How many meetings have I missed this year? Can you tell me that real quick?
I don't have that with me. but
Okay.
I can look at it and get back with you.
You're out, Larry.
Well, I just,
Everybody-
if you can only miss two.
I know that's the original word, but
Sure.
I missed the last one, I know.
And there are excused absences.